Hi scholars, welcome to Wednesday's math mini lesson. This is part 2 of the same activity. So what we did yesterday is we were building numbers with base 10 blocks, and then we were filling out our place value chart. So you are going to need some materials for this lesson today. You will need your base 10 blocks. You will need a whiteboard and a marker. And if you don't have a whiteboard and a marker, that's okay. You can use a pencil and paper instead. Lola, I need my lap. Thank you. Okay, so pause the video to get your writing utensil and what you're going to write on and your base 10 blocks, and then come on back, okay? All right, welcome to our math lesson. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to set up our place value chart. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to set mine up, and then I'm going to hold it up so you can use it to help you. Set yours up. Now, if you remember how to set up a place value chart and you don't need me, go ahead and set it up and then just double check with mine. So we have to have, we're going to do 3 lines down the middle, and then a line across. And then we're going to do the ones place, the tens, the hundreds, and then we're going to put in the thousands too, just like yesterday. Okay, take a look at this. You might want to pause the video so you can set yours up too, and then come back. Alrighty. Welcome back. I hope you have your place value chart ready to go. We're first going to use base 10 blocks to build the number 206. 206. If I go too fast, pause the video so you can build 206. Right? 200. Do you have 200s? 200. 2, 4, 6. 206. Okay. How many hundreds are in the number 206? How many hundreds? 2. There are 2 hundreds in the number 206. How many tens are there? Did we have to pull out any tens? No, there's a 0 in the tens place. How many ones? 6. 6 ones. And do we have any thousands? No. We can just leave that blank. So our number is 206. There are 2 hundreds, 0 tens, and 6 ones in the number 206. So our place value chart looks just like this. Now, the next number we will not be able to build, so we're going to have to use our imaginations, because we're going to build the number, or imagine we're building the number 1000. I only had one 1000 block in our classroom at Riverview, so I couldn't send one home with everybody. But we can still do the place value chart, and we can still talk a little bit about what 1000 is. Now, I don't have enough hundreds to make 1000, but there are 10 hundreds in 1000. So if we count by 100s, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1000. There are 10 100s in 1000. So I would need 10 of these. I only have 5. So I would need 5 more to have this be 1000. How many thousands are in the number 1000? 1000. There's 1. And how many hundreds would there be? Now we would put a 0 in the hundreds place, but there's actually 10 hundreds. in 1,000. And let's put a 0 in the tens place. But how many tens are in 1,000? There's actually 100. Do you see that? And then with the number 1,000, we have 0 ones, but there's actually 1,000 ones in the number 1,000. Okay, we are going to do 2 more examples of numbers that are in the thousands. Let's see here. Lola, please get out of my way. Goodbye. Okay, we have the number 1,321. And if you look at this picture, it shows us the 1,000 cube. It shows us 3 hundreds. It shows us 2 tens, or 20. And it shows us 1 1. How many thousands are in the number 1,321? Show me with your finger. How many thousands? 1,000. How many hundreds are in the number 1,321? 3 hundreds. We could also think about it like this. There's actually 13, technically. But we would have a 3 in the hundreds place. How many tens are in the number? 2. And how many ones? 1. So we have 1,321. We're going to do one more example. Okay, so we have the number 2,018. And we don't have enough base 10 blocks to build it, so we're going to use this picture to help us. How many thousands are in the number 2,018? 2. There are 2 thousands. Do you see those 2 big cubes? 1, 2. How many hundreds are there? Well, if we look, are there any flats? And is there a digit in the hundreds place? No. But there are actually 20 hundreds in this number. How many tens are in the number 2018? Just 1 10. Check it out. 1 10. And how many ones? 8. 8 ones. So we have 2,800. Oh, 2018. 2018. Okay, I'm going to erase my board because I wanted to really quickly review even and odd numbers with you. On Monday, I showed you a YouTube video that goes over even and odd numbers. And it talks about how to have an even number, you have to be able to split it into 2 groups. So if I had 2 cookies, could I give the same amount to 2 people? Yeah. If I had 4 cookies, I could do the same thing. But that is getting into multiplication and division, and some of us aren't quite ready for that yet. So I wanted to tell you about another trick that I think is a little easier for even numbers. So even numbers, they end with 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8. Okay? In the ones place, they have one of these numbers if they're even. So if the number is 10, 20, or 30, or even 400, or even 7,196, these numbers are even because they end with an even number in the ones place. So the furthest number to the right, if it's 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8, it's an even number. Okay? Odd numbers are 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. If a number has one of these digits in the ones place, it's an odd number. So an example would be the number 7. Oops, that looks like a T. The number 7, the number 35, the number 40, I don't know, which one should I do? 49, the number 463, okay? The number in the ones place, the number in that place furthest to the right tells you if it's even or if it's odd. Alrighty, you are going to be doing an activity on you will be doing an activity on Seesaw to practice place value, but you're also going to be doing an activity on IXL. Please let me know if you're having trouble. Please watch the video again if you're still struggling. And please participate, because if you participate, it's going to help you learn. The first step is watching the mini lesson. That's awesome. The second step is making sure you participate, making sure you pause me if I'm going too fast. Go back, rewind a little bit. If I say something that doesn't make sense, listen to it again, and then let me know if you're having trouble, because I won't know you're struggling unless you tell me. All right? Bye, scholars. Thank you for watching the mini lesson.